The 2016 al-Bukamal offensive, also known as Operation Day of Wrath, was launched on the town of al-Bukamal on the Syrian-Iraqi border led by the US-backed New Syrian Army. The offensive, on the 28th of June 2016, the New Syrian Army rebels launched the offensive from al-Tanf and captured the village of al-Sukhriya, the nearby Hamdan military airfield, the Aishat al-Qairi hospital and several positions in the desert between the Tanf border crossing and al-Bukamal. NSA troops were airlifted to the area by 3 coalition helicopters and the advance was aided by FSA-covered supporters inside the city. At the same time as the operation started, it was reported that Iraqi federal police forces were preparing to simultaneously attack the town of al-Qaim on the Iraqi side of the border. However, Iraqi Sunni tribesmen were the ones in fact involved in the operation, and acted precipitously and insufficiently in the role, alerting ISIL of the offensive. ISIL then proceeded to cut power and communications in al-Bukamal, followed by digging trenches around the city. On the next day, U.S. air cover was withdrawn in the middle of the battle to take part in the Battle of Fallujah. Due to this, ISIL recaptured the airbase, pushed the rebels back from the outskirts of al-Bukamal, and attacked the supply lines of the NSA through the empty desert. ISIL fighters encircled the rebels in a surprise ambush. They reportedly inflicted heavy casualties on the rebels and weapons were seized by the jihadists. The rebels initially retreated to the outlying desert areas, before fully pulling back to the base at the Tanf border crossing, 200 miles away. The offensive was described by some as a crippling defeat, and a Bay of Pigs-style fiasco for the rebels, while the SOHR director stated after the defeat that the whole operation was more a media show than anything else. The U.S. Secretary of Defense Ash Carter stated, in regards to the pulling back of the air support for the rebels, "We missed an opportunity." Losses. In his propaganda video, the NSYA suffered 2 known deaths on the battlefield along with 3 fighters from the armored Al-Abdo Martyr group who were killed in A's ambush while retreating from al-Bukamal. His, however, claims 40 NSYA deaths and 15 captured along with the seizure of a large amount of weaponry consisting of mostly heavy machine guns, mortars, and assault rifles. In addition, is suffered 20 deaths according to the NSYA in a combination of a total of 13 coalition airstrikes and the ground offensive operation. In one instance, a pro-NSYA sleeper cell group in al-Bukamal detonated a car bomb that killed 3 IS fighters.